Might be the best I can get this bitch right now.
Yeah, that was a heck of a bat. I mean, you could just hear that ball sizzling in the air.
I forgot I had food right here. Oh yeah, I'm about to turn this camera off, too. I'm about to turn this camera off for a little bit. Matter of fact, I should have got on my wide receiver. My ass to check. Hey man. Hey man. QB or wide receiver.
QB or WR?
Yeah, hey Chet, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna turn my camera back on. I'm trying to eat something right quick. I ain't gonna lie. What's up, mama? What's up, mama? Nigga finally found the other stream. Fuck, I'm put my camera back on. Alright. I don't give a fuck y'all niggas see me eat. Fuck y'all niggas. Straight up. It's like, nah, but QB or wide receiver, shit. Which one y'all want me to get on? Which one y'all want me to get on? QB, I got legend QB. But he got 5 rings now. And I got wide receiver. I just made your rookie wide receiver. That nigga tough. That nigga tough as fuck. This shit was good, King. What's good? What's good? What's good, bro? So what's that? Guess we about to do preseason right now since ain't nobody saying QB or wide receiver. Fuck it.
Do you have Madden 2.5?
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
It's Madden. It's Madden
It's
25.
week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. It's the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New England Patriots.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium.
All right, sir.
So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. 23 yards on the play.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Barnes, flush to his right. Dances by him, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Off play action, Barnes. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Barnes. That is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Off the play fake, Barnes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
first and 10. Barnes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Buying time to his left. Oh, what a move. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull.
Bitch, this is Madden 25. You see that? See it say Madden 25? Get the fuck off there.
Coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Barnes escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Straight to the ball.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Flushed out right. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. Off play action. Barnes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Barnes. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, that's so cool.
And, oh, incomplete.
I just had to throw this.
Great coverage there. He was in the perfect position defensively to make a play on the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Trying to get straight to the bar, but only got 4 seconds left.
Off play action. Barnes.
That's a pick.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn.
Sorry, this ain't no real game. This shit's preseason. They got me at first quarter and shit. This shit got me. This shit got me looking like my ass. Nah, this shit. Only had like 7 minutes to play. Don't tell me these niggas love shit.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out of the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this fight.
Bad news. Only 2 quarters, like shit. Good news though, next game we got 3. Shit. Then there's only 4 preseason games. Then the real season stop. Trust me, y'all gonna see a whole nother nigga. Y'all gonna be like, damn, this nigga ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga ain't lying. There's a reason why that nigga got 5 chips. And the chip on his rookie season. I ain't gonna show y'all my stats yet. I don't want to do too much. I show them my stats, they gonna think I'm playing on rookie mode or some shit. Every time I play this joint, I got a nigga asking me, is you playing on rookie mode, bro? No, bro. Just gonna belt the fucking ass. And when I show them, they be astonished and shit. Sorry, bro.
Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's week 2 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
I got 2 quarters. I caught my shit.
It's the New England Patriots taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
Why can't I donate? I ain't got no donation done yet. I ain't added to my joint yet. They just told me about that shit today. I ain't add that shit yet.
So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his...
Inside 25. I be hearing what y'all be saying sometimes.
They go play action here on first down.
What the fuck?
And that is incomplete.
I ain't played it.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
It's early, but announce a cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, that's one way, and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Patriots.
Straight to the ball.
From 21 yards away. And the Patriots have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barnes. Flush to his right. A dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him, so don't wait here.
Last time out, of course, he threw the interception. Then they gave up the touchdown, surrendered the lead. So now working from behind here, 1st and 10.
That was the dumbest shit I probably ever did on Madden.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Patriots strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
That shit right back.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barnes dancing to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Being chased out left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Off the play fake. Barnes escaping the pressure right. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Operating from the gun. Barnes forced out to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw. Barnes flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Off play action. Barnes. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh my God. That's it, baby. What is it? Nuggets. The quiet thing I shouldn't have made. That's why they made us let it. Fuck y'all niggas too. It's all. It be like that though.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down.
Bro, why is the same dumbass ad keep popping up? Bitch, I skipped that ad. God damn.
Throwing to start the drive. Barnes eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Steps away to his left. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Keep sleeping
at the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Barnes escaping the pressure right. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barnes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Operating from the gun. Barnes buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there, and now there's less to...
I scored 28 against they 13 in 2 quarters, so you better win it. The quarterback's so ass.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see if they can do the preventive.
Number 3. Boy, I will crash out on YouTube tonight, bro. God damn. My fault, Chuck. My fault. My boy came home. I got it. My fault. I got chill. I'm about to go against the Eagles. I'm about to build an ass for these niggas.
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's week 3 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
New England's offense set to go. Off the play fake. Barnes. Flushed out right. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
This is all about finding the open space in the middle of the field. How do you do that? One way is through play action. That's going to freeze those linebackers for just a split second, and sometimes that's all you need. They run a deep in route behind them, and it works to perfection.
Show your boys some love, man. When I get on 2K, they tell me I ain't no next gen. When I get on Madden 25, they tell me they ain't Madden 25.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Off the bootleg. Barnes. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
On first down, Barnes rolling to his left. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Here we go now on first and goal. Off the bootleg. Barnes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on first and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Back to throw. Barnes. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
There's been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Looking to throw. Barnes escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made it.
Should have probably ran that thing.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barnes. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there and second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He's going to go deep for Conley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Operating from the gun, Barnes. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Off-play action, Barnes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And now out come the Patriots. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
No.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there.
I'm about to crash
ends up incomplete.
I'm about to crash.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Barnes. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Off the play fake, Barnes. Touchdown, Patriots. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Pats are able to stretch out their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Niggas have me fucked up, too.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Off-play action. Barnes. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He is putting on a show in this 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! A 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Straight to the ball. Nah, trying to do it, man. It's uphill. What that mean? I mean, I stayed. Yeah. Oh, yeah, niggas. And what we got? I got 3 goals too. So yeah. Got some more time to run this shit up. I'm out of go deep. Anybody keep on these short ass passes, nigga. Fuck these interceptions, nigga. It's preseason, nigga.
Off the play fake. Barnes sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
What I just told y'all, bro.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking to... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's closing in on 300 yards passing already in this first half as he'll take over here on 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Off the bootleg, Barnes rolling to his right. He's going to go deep for Conley. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 36 yards on the play. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Play action. Barnes being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Off the play fake, Barnes. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Barnes eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Barnes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, Barnes, flush to his right. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Too much culture, too much bullshit. keep pushing.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Off play action. Barnes sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here. But that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation.
Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. Throwing on first down. Barnes forced out to his left. And he comes back with one complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Barnes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
That is caught. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven really effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Barnes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Barnes flushed out right. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
Off the play fake. Barnes rolling to his right. And this one into the hands of Vaughn. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st and 10, Barnes steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Ain't no way it's gonna hurt shit.
He has the 4 touchdown passes in last drive. He ran one in for good measure. He's done it all in this one.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Boy. Probably about to get all out of this drive. We're probably out of this game.
Throwing to start the drive. Barnes buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Barnes. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire
time. You dropped it. It's going to your left, and you told this shit.
Partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with.
What's it? It's 8. Bro, I know I lied yesterday when I told y'all niggas I was gonna be back on in like 3 hours and shit. 2 hours. But it's 9 a.m. right now. I'm gonna be on my wide receiver or my quarterback at like 1 p.m. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 p.m. One of those times. I'm not gonna put that on my life. Put that on my life. I will be on 1, 2, or 3 p.m. On Madden 25, QB on my wide receiver. So I'm gonna catch y'all niggas next time. We was on 2K for like 3 or 4 hours. Shit, Madden for an hour. I mean, y'all want to see my stats right quick? I'll show y'all before we get up. I'll show you my stats right quick. I see that back. I'm at the top. 5 Super Bowls, 6 championships, 29 years awards. So that gave y'all a little insight how good this nigga is. And I got a chip on every team that I've been on. But the Browns. I carried a nigga to the Super Bowl. We lost by like a field goal. They let them niggas come back in like 16 seconds. But anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas later though. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Y'all got my. If y'all click that bill, y'all subbed up. Y'all see when I go live. If y'all don't, y'all just gonna miss out. Shit. But for sure, by that song that I popped out, tired of shit, I'm gonna try to give me some type of sleep. But smash that like button, sub up. Pretty sure everybody that popped out. Pretty sure everybody that song done. Hey, if I'm not on that 1, 2, or 3, because that might be a little bit too early. 5, 6, or 7. I'm be real with y'all. All right, 5, 6, or 7. That's the time we'll be on 5, 6, or 7. I'm be real, bro. Cause if I get on that 1, 2, I'm lying. Cause I'm not gonna have no type of sleep. 5, 6, or 7. I don't never go early. I don't never stream that early, but yeah, it's tone in my life. I'm gonna be like 5, 6, or 7. Catch y'all niggas later. See y'all smash that like button, sub up. And new YouTube, a new streamer. Catch y'all niggas next time. Keep your head up. Keep pushing.